Hello class, today we're going to make pizza dough because it's Friday and we don't want to go to the store because of COVID, and so we're going to make our dough at home. I've never done that, so I'm the student today, and there is Chef Fred Melsteff, the professor.
So we're going to weigh out 300 grams of bread flour.
Can't we just do this in cups?
No.
1, 2, there, 2 cups.
Good job.
2 cups. Why do you have to weigh it anymore? Just 2 cups, kids. Pay attention to me. Don't listen to the show.
That's approximate. We try to be accurate.
It's 2 cups, exactly. 300 grams. Okay, what next?
You're going to add 1 teaspoon of salt.
Never pour salt over where you're going to put it in case it spills. Get it over the sink and then put it in your thing. Okay?
Okay. 3/4 teaspoon of yeast.
I'm going to do 1/2 and 1/4 because guess what? That's 3/4. 1/2 and 1/4. Flour, salt, and yeast. Got all that in the house? You can do it right now. By the way, this should be done 2 hours ahead of when you're going to make your pizza because it has to rise. At least 2 hours. Okay?
Now we're going to add our water. Our pizza dough will be made with a 66% hydration.
Oh, yeah. I'm all for that.
Which means the weight of the water you add will be 66% of the weight of the flour.
Holy cow, that's amazing.
So how much flour did you put in?
300 grams.
What is 66% of 300 grams?
198 grams.
Okay, let's say 200. We need 200 grams of water. Lukewarm water.
Oh, too much. Okay.
Okay, so we have our 300 grams of flour, our 200 grams of lukewarm water.
Which is about 2 cups of flour, a little less than 1 cup of water, for those of you at home wondering.
So add that.
Okay.
And one last ingredient, 1 teaspoon of olive oil. Now use a large spoon and stir those ingredients together. Coming together.
Yep.
Now let it sit there for 2 or 3 minutes. Just let it sit.
Okay.
Okay, we'll take a break. Okay, it's been a few minutes and it's time to knead the dough. First we're going to dust our breadboard with a little flour using our flour duster. And then use your dough scraper to scrape your dough into a ball on the cutting board.
Seriously, it's not all mixed.
It'll come together on the board.
Yeah, but should I make sure I get all the flour at the bottom
Yeah, get it all out.
and throw it on the board just now?
Yep,
Look at what it looks like.
yep.
Pretty sloppy.
Yeah. In these minutes that we've been waiting, the water has been chemically combining with the flour. Now it's at the stage where we can start to knead the dough to develop the gluten. I washed my hands first, by the way. Do you get the idea? I'll do this for about 3 minutes and then we'll let it rest again. Keep incorporating the loose dough into the dough ball. starting to get a little sticky. Put a little more flour on the outside. I think that's enough for now. We're going to cover this for 15 minutes and then we'll come back and knead it some more. Okay, it's been about 15 minutes. Let's uncover the dough.
Drum roll. That's impressive.
And we're just going to knead it for another 3 minutes or so. So sprinkle a little flour on there. That's fine.
I haven't graduated yet to the kneading stage, but I'm sure Noah and Maya will be able to handle this. How do you know when you're done kneading?
Well, I said about 3 minutes.
Oh, I see. Timer.
And it gets to a certain smoothness.
You just know?
And you just know. The idea is to press it down, stretch it a little bit, and fold it over a little bit. Okay. And then kind of make it into a ball by stretch it a little and then tuck it under. Like that. We're going to divide it into two. Make 2 balls.
Yeah. I'm gonna get rid of that first ball.
Almost the same.
Why a greased bowl?
So it doesn't stick in the bowl. And we're going to let it roll around in there. So now it's coated a little bit so it won't dry out. Cover them and we'll look at them in a couple of hours.
Now for the revealing of the pizza dough. It's been sitting there about 5 hours, if not more. Whoa! Look at that! Holy cow.
Very bubbly.
Very bubbly.
Okay. Put some flour on there with my flour spreader.
What's that tool in your hand?
Dough scraper.
Just, yeah.
Put a little flour on it. Doesn't hurt to have flour, and you don't want this to stick.
Is it a sticky dough ball?
It's a sticky. So now we want to turn this into a pizza. So
Pizza crust.
pizza crust. So start by making a little rim around the edge, and then just press it. Flipped it over a little bit. Now when I do this, I'm pressing outwards. Now I'm going to try to stretch it a little bit.
Looks good.
So that's probably about as big as I'm going to get it.
So what do we do before adding the pizza ingredients? We bake the pizza for how long?
5 or 6 minutes.
Right. We add some oil and garlic on top. We bake the crust, and then we'll put the pizza ingredients on. Just have some hot olive oil and a lot of garlic, and threw some black pepper in there. You gotta like garlic. You don't have to put it in there, but spread it around.
Into the oven for 5 minutes. At 475 we're doing.
Next comes sauce. You put it in the middle, and then you spin it to the outside. And sauce is a taste thing. Some people like a lot of sauce, some people don't like much sauce at all. I like a lot.
That's too much.
And then cheese.
Shouldn't the cheese be first?
No. This is just plain old mozzarella cheese. You could have fun trying different cheeses if you want. Olives on the whole pizza. And then Fredo, of course, likes pepperoni. And now we're going to put it in the oven for about, I don't know, 10 to 12 minutes when it looks like it's done. Alright, the pizza has been in the oven for 10 minutes. Let's see how she looks. Looks perfect. We're going to transfer it over to a cutting board
It's
to
not very round.
cool down, and then we'll put the other crust on. That is how you make a pizza, folks.